God sometimes makes some speed changes that confuse you. Imagine God brings a criminal. Paul was a man who forced blasphemy on all those who confess Jesus Christ. And then God comes and brings Paul. And comes and gives him a testimony. He blinds him there on the road to Damascus and reveals him. And he appears to him after he was resurrected. He appears to Paul and says, Paul, look, for the Gentiles I have chosen you. You are going to be the expert architect. You are going to lay a foundation. Well, and then when Paul receives that revelation, that's why in Galatians 1:11, don't look for it. But take note, Galatians 1:11, he says, look, the gospel preached by me is not according to man. Jesus Christ himself revealed it to me. And so when he meets Peter, he says, look, Peter, how can I explain it to you? He spent 15 days with Peter. He said, look, I don't want to disrespect you because I have a deep respect for you. But let me tell you, Jesus Christ, the one who lived with you with unglorified body, glorified himself, and now he stopped being a Jew. He stopped practicing circumcision and has given me something new, uncircumcision. And Peter said to him, but what is that? Well, now it has nothing to do with flesh. He said to him, what do you mean it has nothing to do with that and sacrifices, Judaism? It is expired medicine, damaged. He said to him, but I went with him and saw all that, and now you appear with something else. And Paul said to him, no, it is not something else, it is his thing. He stayed 15 days and told him, Peter, with all due respect, look, this happened to me. I fell, I went blind. Ananias came, prayed for me, revealed to me that this was the gospel. And for the Gentiles, if we bring circumcision to the Gentiles, we harm them, we kill them, we destroy them, we turn them into criminals. Well, what good did that gospel of circumcision do the Jews? No good at all. That is why Paul, in Romans 7:4, gives the recipe. Romans, I say that the whole world that is listening to me understands that tonight. I say that thousands of leaders say, look, this is the truth. I don't fight with this anymore. Let us join the ministry growing in grace. And I say, join us, because without us you can do nothing. Because this is the brightness of his coming. I don't tell them to go out and set up a kiosk over there, because then they enter into diversity. They have to submit to this apostolate. That it is the call of God to all nations. Romans 7:4. Look what a beautiful revelation. Who in 2,000 years had ever found out such a thing? No one. There is no council, there is no religion, there is no theologian, there is no theology that has discovered this truth that you are hearing tonight. This is the most wonderful, the most grandiose. This is history for you. This is the most wonderful thing. Look what it says there. Verse 4. Therefore, my brethren, you also have become dead to the law through the body of Christ, that you may be married to another, to him who was raised from the dead, that we should bear fruit to whom? Do you remember that Jesus said, whoever sets his eyes on me will be broken and shattered, but the kingdom will be taken from you and given to people who bear fruit for God. For the fruit is when you belong to the other, to Jesus Christ, the risen one.